Hi everyone! Today is Wednesday, the Wednesday before Easter to be specific, and I am very happy because Wednesday is the day that the grocery store ads come out. I presume if you live in the United States, no matter where you are in the country, they will come out on Wednesday because I've lived in 4 different states across this continent. No, not really the continent, sorry, across the continuous US, and the grocery ads always came out on Wednesday for the past 20 years. So I'm going to I'm going to walk you through my entire grocery store shopping plan, how I do it, and this probably will be a long video, but I will do my best to shorten and cut things where possible. So the first thing we have to do um, is, well, so when this is the Wednesday before Easter, and this is going to go up like a month after that. So sorry about that. Bear with me. So the first thing I normally do the before a holiday when I have to go shopping is figure out what I'm going to make, which I'm sure you do as well. Um, I live far away from my in-laws and my blood family, so we typically don't celebrate holidays with anybody, and no one ever comes here. Um, no one ever wants to visit us. They stay at their house or they expect us to go to them, I guess, because we're the kids and we're supposed to go hang out at the parents' house. That's what people do on holidays. So, anyway, what I'm getting at is that this holiday we'll just spend me and my husband, no other humans. And my husband is not interested in eating anything special for Easter besides chocolate Easter bunnies. He is Jewish, so Easter's not a big deal to him, and he's also on a calorie restricted diet. He did do intermittent fasting for a long time, and now he just has to eat a lot less all the time in order to maintain his weight. And his birthday was Sunday, so he pigged out um, very recently and decided he didn't want to do anything for Easter. He said, for Easter, I'll just have vegetables and hummus, which is usually his dinner every day of the week. So I decided I would make something just for myself. And right now you're looking at that recipe. I'm actually still not sure I'm going to make this. It's teriyaki, broccoli, and carrots. I wanted to go low carb, um, and this recipe would be good, except that it looks like you're supposed to serve it over rice. I didn't really want to do that because I've been eating a lot of rice and pasta lately. But all I would need to buy are the carrots because I already have frozen broccoli, probably enough to cover this quantity. And I can make the teriyaki sauce. I don't have rice vinegar, but I was planning on using regular vinegar. I was going to look up online before I did that if that was a good substitute, and if not, I'll just omit it because I'm not going to buy rice vinegar for this. That's part of my grocery overall plan. Don't buy stuff for one random recipe because you're probably not going to use it again. And sometimes it's hard to find, like if you try to find recipes that include this extra weird ingredient, you might have to buy other random stuff that you're not going to use again, and that's just not fun. Now, my other thought was to make something that I've already made quite a lot, and I haven't put on this channel yet. I have a lot of broccoli dishes. It looks like the only thing that is low carb, though, is this vegan broccoli mushroom stir fry and the shrimp stir fry, which would involve like maybe buying 3 or 4 more ingredients. And this one, I think I have to buy 1 extra ingredient. So I'm still up in the air about that. I also found this bacon smothered carrots, which would definitely be good, but I don't know if I want to. You know what? You know, it's like I already wanted to buy the broccoli. So, I mean, I already have the broccoli, so why not just use it? So anyway, so my first thing that I'm going to do is go to Fry's is my local Kroger, and I'm going to look at their ad. Now, the ads in your area will definitely be different. They're not the same everywhere, I have noticed, at every single time. This is a good price. And there was another recipe I found that involved red peppers and broccoli, but I decided against it. A whole pineapple? Whoa. I didn't realize pineapple was an Easter thing. So this is definitely their Easter ad. We're not going to get any ham. So the reason let me just give you another brief tangent. Before I found out that I had, here's a good deal, pre-diabetes and high cholesterol, I would look through the ads and get whatever, because I had no dietary restrictions, and make meals out of it. So I would definitely be buying that ham, honestly. I would be buying these apples. I will be buying these apples. Those are, well, maybe let's see what other fruit there is. I'd be buying that. I'd be buying the butter. I'd be buying the canned casserole potatoes. What about the cans? Are the cans also on sale? No, it looks like Green Giant vegetables. Kroger canned tomatoes. Oh, canned tomatoes. I love canned tomatoes for salsa, and usually they're only $1 a can. So, let me just not get ahead of myself here. So when I was had no dietary restrictions, I would just be stocking up on this cheese. I'd be stocking up on all this stuff. So this is not going to be this ad list is not going to have a lot of stuff I'm going to buy. But if you have no dietary restrictions, although I should encourage you to get your A1C, which is the test that determines if you have pre-diabetes or diabetes, get that tested. Apparently, 1 in 3 Americans has pre-diabetes and doesn't know it. So that's kind of a high number. We're all eating a lot of carbs. If you stop and think about how much carbs and sugar is in your diet, it's a lot for all of us. Americans pretty much live on carbs. Rice, pasta, bread, those are all humongous. Potatoes, enormous carbs in all of those. So if I see something in the ad, like the apples, and I have to go back and see what else there was. The other thing, I'll add it to my list if it's a good price and it's something, oh yeah, the tomatoes, if it's something that I'm probably going to buy. I feel like these have been on sale for 99 cents before, so I'm not going to stock up on that, although I did see a recipe that would work for this, and I do love eating these vegetables, zucchini and yellow squash. So what you do, or the reason I'm stocking up, like the reason I would stock up on things, is I would look through the ads, determine what was on sale, and then look through my list of recipes and figure out what I'm going to make with that. Oh, here we go. Kroger canned vegetables, 89 cents, but the tomatoes were 79 cents. So I don't think I even need any canned vegetables today. I don't know if you've noticed, but the sales at Kroger, that's pretty much the only store I shop at that has sales, have not been as great as they were in, say, 2020, 2019. And I'm not sure if that's because a lot of the stuff I buy is, I don't want to say fancy, but not the things they usually have on sale, or if it's just inflation and they don't want to give us the good discounts. So Fry's also has digital coupons. I think a lot of stores that have ads do the digital coupons. And this connects to your Kroger account. And you need a card, like a little scanny thing that goes on your keychain. And you can get these coupons. There's the stuff that's on regular sale, and then there's the coupons. So I searched through here as well, and typically there's not a lot because of my dietary restrictions. Like normally I'd be like checking the price this compared to Kroger brand chocolate chips, and if those were cheaper I'd get them because I eat chocolate chips, and the cheese is a really good price, but I can't eat a lot of real cheese anymore. So I'll just scroll through this and see if anything looks like something I would normally buy or is something that works with one of my recipes. All right, so I got through the whole list of coupons, and there was not much that I would normally buy. So let me just add these to my list. Yeah, I would definitely eat these any time of, without having a special recipe. So I've got down here the sales tax, 1.65% in my area. So I'm going to put on the screen my whiteboard list of shopping list stuff. I have romaine on the list. I need cilantro paste. Carrots should be on the list because I need them for that recipe. Oh, I wanted to make a pizza. I'll explain the things that are meals. So butternut squash is going to be this recipe. I really wasn't trying to eat more pasta, but the other recipe I wanted to make with butternut squash was this vegan cheese dip. But I think I'm going to make a partial recipe because this looks like a lot. This is like a whole bag right here. So one thing I will tell you is that not everything that's on sale is in the ad. It should be correct online. And the reason I start looking on Wednesday, the day the ad starts, is because the sale price is also reflected online the day the sale or the ad starts. So the grocery stores have certain sale prices run through the week, and the week starts on Wednesday for them, and the sale goes through Tuesday the next week. This is not the same as Walmart's price. Walmart is the one store you can count on to not change their prices. $1.74 for Walmart's romaine. The only difference is Walmart's romaine comes in plastic, and sometimes I try to be a little bit more zero waste, and it's really hard to do that knowing you're spending extra money that you don't have to for the lower waste version. So cilantro paste is something that I have all the time. I keep it in the freezer now. This looks like more than it used to cost. Okay, so technical issue. I didn't realize the screen recorder I was using did not know how to jump between like Word programs and a screen, like the actual browser. And I was trying to show you how I price compare, and it recorded just my spreadsheet. So that's annoying. So we're going to check out the laundry detergent at both stores. And the reason they're popping up in my search first is because this is probably the 5th or 6th time I've tried recording this. Downloaded a completely different program to jump between windows, and that did not work. That was a garbage program that crashed every time I used it. Pain in my neck. $6.49. Wait, that's not the one I want though. Oh no, it is. This is Fry's. For 75 ounces of laundry detergent is 8 cents an ounce. And at Walmart, why do they do that? The giant bottle is $8.97 for 150 ounces, so 5 cents an ounce. So I'll be getting that at Walmart. Nutritional yeast is one that has different sizes at each store. The one at Fry's is a 4.5 ounce bag. That's $1.33 an ounce. And at Walmart, the generic is, I really wish this thing would not pop up like that. Stop it. 5.12 divided by 5 ounces. $1.02 an ounce, and we'll look at our history. $1.33 was at Fry's, so I'll be getting this at Walmart as well. Let me tell you a little secret. My husband forgot about something in the freezer, and it's getting to the point where we have to use it or throw it out. So, it's pasta. No, it's pizza sauce that he makes pizzas a lot. And he had some sauce in the back of the freezer that he forgot about and bought more pizza sauce since then. And that pizza sauce is getting dehydrated. I took it out of the freezer to see how it looked. It smells fine. It just got really frostbitten and dehydrated. But I think if I add some water to it and like throw it in the food processor, it'll it'll form back into the nice texture that I want. So I'm going to do that and make my own pizza. I've literally never made a pizza before in my life. Using a recipe that I got from, let's see, this recipe. I'm actually going to try to make, instead of chickpea flour biscuits, I hope I can turn it into pizza dough because I have a lot of chickpeas, dried chickpeas, and I have the rest of this stuff. So I thought maybe I can make, because I want it to be low carb, and chickpeas is lower carb than regular flour. Anyway, that's the base of the pizza, and I was going to throw some jalapenos and cheese on it, and then I thought I want something different, so maybe the bacon will work. So the real bacon is $2.69 for 3 ounces. This is 3 ounces for $1.48, and it's fake bacon, but I swear to God, I won't know the difference. So I'm going to get $1.48 for some Walmart fake bacon. All right. And my yogurt is usually Greek because it works better in the recipes when I use yogurt for dip. So I cut the video off there because you guys get the idea. I'm using a spreadsheet and math to figure out which store has the best price, especially per ounce, and which one I'm going to use to buy my groceries. I then organize everything on the Google Keep app. Any sort of list will do, but I'd like to order it based on the store I'm going to first. And then I'll enter the items in the order that they exist in the store, because I find that otherwise I have to keep running back to places I've already visited, and I hate that. So that's the way I grocery shop, and that's the way I plan my meals. I've been doing it this way for about a year, and I think before I started doing this, I had went from about $100 a month in groceries to $120 a month. And this past quarter, January through March 2023, I was spending only $80 a month. So that was a big improvement. And some of that does have to do with the fact that I've been eating a lot more carbs, which are cheap. Shh. So anyway, you can reduce your grocery bill if you do this. You can reduce your grocery bill if you price compare really anything. If you like, that curbside pickup stuff, you can reduce your bill that way if you're the kind of person who impulse buys. There's a lot of different options. This is just mine. And I know this video is a lot longer than my videos usually are, and there weren't any really cool cooking scenes, so I'm sorry about that. But I hope that you like, share, and subscribe, and I will have more great recipes for you soon. Happy eating, everyone!